known for its famous Oktoberfest and World War II history, Germany is also home to some of Europa's most beautiful scenery, fairy tale castles, important historic sites, and lively party scenes. Located in the heart of Europe, Germany maintains the continent's most powerful economy. Here's a look at the best places to visit in Germany. Number 10. Cologne. It may have been nearly destroyed from heavy bombing during World War II, but Cologne today is one of the largest cities in Germany and a major European metropolis. Situated on the Rhine River, in the German federal state of North Rhine-Westphalia, Cologne offers several interesting tourist attractions, a buzzing nightlife, and a stellar arts and culture scene. The city's informal symbol, the Cologne Cathedral, a stunning Gothic church that claims to contain the gifts of the Magi mentioned in the Bible, is must-visit. Moreover, the 12 Romanesque churches are magnificent examples of medieval architecture. Number 9. Rugen Island. Favored for its remarkable landscapes and romantic seaside resorts, Rugen Island has flourished as a popular tourist destination since the 18th century. Located in the Baltic Sea as part of the state of Mecklenburg-Western Pomerania, Rugen Island is the largest island in Germany, connected to the mainland by the Rugen Bridge and Rugen Causeway. Charming villas, historic old towns, and beautiful beaches all draw tourists to Rugen Island, but the star attraction is the Jasmine National Park, famous for its unique chalk cliffs rising 161 meters over the sea. Of these majestic cliffs, the largest is known as Königsstuhl, or King's Chair. Legend has it that in ancient times, a newly crowned king would climb to the top of this cliff and sit in a chair to demonstrate his power. Another notable feature of Rugen Island is Cape Arcona, East Germany's northernmost tip, where tourists can visit an old lighthouse, remnants of a Slavic castle, and a picturesque fishing village. Number 8. Rothenburg. Renowned for its magnificent medieval old town, its well-preserved architecture, and charming cobbled streets, Rothenburg is one of the most popular stops along Germany's romantic road. Rothenburg is also famous for the stores that carry Christmas items all year round and for having an outstanding Christmas market each December. Overlooking the banks of the Tauber River, the Franconian town looks very much as if it has just emerged out of a fairy tale. Beautiful old buildings can be found within its ancient walls. Be sure to visit the town hall, the seat of city government since medieval times. Climb the steps of the 13th century hall's tower for stunning views of the city. Remarkably, it was actually Rothenburg's outstanding beauty that spared much of the town from being destroyed in World War II. The Secretary of War called off bombing raids to protect and preserve its history and heritage. Nowadays, however, its picture-perfect nature means that Rothenburg can get quite crowded. It is well worth staying the night, as when evening falls, most tourists depart and peace and romance returns to its lovely lamplit streets. Number 7. Dresden. Before it was severely damaged from World War II bombings, Dresden was known as the Jewel Box because of its lavish collection of stunning art and architecture. After many years, the city has restored much of its former glory. The capital of the federal state of Saxony, Dresden is one of the largest urban districts in Germany, serving as an important center of government and culture. Dresden offers several interesting landmarks such as the beautiful Plaza of Bruhl's Terrace and the magnificent palace complex known as the Zwinger. The Old Town also contains a number of historic sites like the stunning Frauenkirche Cathedral. Impressive art galleries and museums abound in the city, particularly the Green Vault, which houses thousands of exquisite precious gems, jewelry pieces, and fine artworks. An important culture center, Dresden boasts many cultural institutions of which the Semper Opera is most widely esteemed. The city plays host to several annual events that include Europe's largest jazz festival, the Dixieland Festival. Amid the bustling city, open green spaces like the Big Garden offer outdoor leisure activities and relaxation, while the river banks present summer sports, barbecues, concerts, and outdoor cinema. Getting around the city center is easy by walking, cycling, and bike taxis. Number 6. Romantic Rhine River. Stretching between the cities of Bingen and Bonn, the Middle Rhine flows through a dramatic geological formation called the Rhine Gorge. This region features a spectacular landscape dotted with medieval castles, picturesque villages, and terraced vineyards. The inspiration behind poems, painting, operas, and legends, the romantic Rhine today is a major tourist destination in Germany. A journey through the romantic Rhine presents splendid views of medieval castles perched on nearly every hillside. Built between the 12th and 14th centuries, these castles range from ruins to fortresses and majestic palaces. One of the most well-preserved is the Marksburg Castle, while other significant ones include Stolzenfels, Pfalzgrafenstein, the Electoral Palace, and the Stahlig Castle, which offers overnight accommodation. Bathed in color and history, the charming villages along the Rhine Gorge provide excellent sightseeing opportunities as well as cafes, shops, and hotels. The town of Bacharach is particularly beautiful in its setting of half-timbered buildings, cobblestone streets, and terraced vineyards. The region's most famous natural attraction is the Lorelei, the deepest and most narrow section of the Rhine Gorge, which features a large, treacherous rock that caused several boating accidents prior to the 19th century. Number 5. Hamburg. One treasure of the Elbe River is the city of Hamburg. Trust me when I say, there are so many epic spots to see in Hamburg. Hamburg is a breathtakingly beautiful city ripe with stunning photo opportunities, whether you're exploring its rich history, impressive architectural structures, or pristine natural features. The city is packed full of sights that are sure to brighten up your Instagram story. Photographers from around the world flock to Hamburg for the photo opportunities, as there's beauty around virtually every corner that's easy to capture thanks to the city's laid-back atmosphere. Although it might not seem to have the edge of Berlin, it packs a hefty punch as one of the best places in Germany to visit for a city trip. Traditionally known as an important and busy port, Hamburg is now the second largest city in Germany and a spot we've always loved visiting. To get a good feel of the city, book this Hamburg city cruise before arriving. This way, you'll get to see the city from a whole different perspective and won't have to join the queues for tickets once you arrive. Afterwards, head inside the Elbphilharmonie Hamburg to catch a performance in one of Hamburg's most iconic buildings. Also, don't forget about the Neo-Renaissance Rathaus, is one specific landmark in Hamburg that you can't miss. If you fancy a more relaxing day, check out Planten and Blumen and explore the city's park on foot. It's like a little oasis. Number 4. Heidelberg. With historic treasures like the medieval Old Bridge, the Heidelberg Castle, the Church of the Holy Spirit, and the Knight St. George House, it is no wonder that Heidelberg is a popular tourist attraction. The city center's main street, Hauptstrasse, is packed with pubs, restaurants, open-air cafes, hotels, and shops selling the likes of beer steins, cuckoo clocks, and German sausages. Not far from the old town is Thingstedt, an outdoor amphitheater, originally constructed by the Nazi regime to promote propaganda events. Today, this intriguing site is the scene of concerts, celebrations, and other special events. Home to Germany's oldest university, Heidelberg's long academic history can be retraced along the Philosopher's Walk, a scenic footpath often walked by many earlier philosophers and professors. Likewise, the city's arts and history can be experienced in its many theaters, galleries, and museums that include the Karl Bosch Museum, Palatinate Museum, and Bonsai Museum. The city hosts several lively annual festivals and cultural events such as the Ball of the Vampires, Carnival, Classic Music Festival, International Easter Egg Market, and Christmas Market. Number 3. Fussen. Set in a scenic spot at the foot of the Alps, Fussen is the last stop on the romantic road and can be found right in the south of Bavaria, just a kilometer from the Austrian border. While the enchanting town is well worth exploring in itself, most people visit for the 3 fairy tale castles that lie nearby. Although Hohenschwangau and Hochschloss look impressive with their prominent hilltop positions, resting architecture, and imposing turrets and towers, the real showstopper is Neuschwanstein Castle. Neuschwanstein Castle, located in Bavaria, Germany, is indeed a breathtaking sight, especially in winter. Perched on a rugged hilltop near the village of Hohenschwangau, this fairy tale castle is straight out of a storybook with its picturesque setting amidst snow-capped mountains and pine forests. Commissioned by King Ludwig II, the one-time royal retreat looks so magical that Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty castle was modeled on it. Fussen has a quaint, well-preserved old town that is home to pretty, pastel-colored buildings and the 9th-century St. Mang's Abbey. The nearby hills and mountains also have countless nature trails for visitors to explore, which boast breathtaking views. Number 2. Munich. Best known as the origin of the world-famous Oktoberfest, Munich is a major international hub for research and technology. The capital of the state of Bavaria, Munich is Germany's most prosperous city, boasting research universities, global companies like BMW, and state-of-the-art science museums such as the Deutsches Museum. However, Munich is not all business. This vibrant city offers one of Germany's best culture scenes, presenting several sophisticated opera houses and theaters like the National Theatre. The city center is an attractive blend of classic and modern architecture, teeming in historic churches, medieval walls and royal palaces, as well as bustling shopping centers and art galleries. Munich's neighborhoods also offer their share of lush green spaces, which include the English Garden, one of the world's largest public parks. Munich is home to sports teams consisting of basketball, ice hockey, and a championship football club. Munich's Oktoberfest began in 1810 with a royal wedding celebration. Today, this famous beer festival draws millions of visitors every year to take part in the revelry that involves several gigantic beer tents, delicious Bavarian food, fun competitions, and millions of liters of beer. No matter what time of year tourists visit, they can experience Munich's beer gardens and beautiful beer halls. Number 1. Berlin. A federal state and the capital city of Germany, Berlin is widely associated with its World War II history and former division of East and West Germany by the Berlin Wall during the Cold War. Since the fall of the historic wall in 1989, Berlin today is now a vast, unified city diverse in ethnic groups and abundant in sightseeing attractions, culture, and nightlife. Many tourists are drawn to Berlin's famous historic structures, which include the Brandenburg Gate, Reichstag, and the Holocaust Memorial. Although most of the Berlin Wall was demolished, there are some portions still standing near Checkpoint Charlie and the Reichstag. Berlin is respected for its high concentration of museums, namely Museum Island, which comprises a collection of museums that house impressive relics, temples, and even reconstructed villages from many of the world's ancient civilizations. However, a visit to Berlin is not all about history. With 2 zoos, swimming lakes, public parks, and dozens of nightlife venues, Berlin offers plenty for everyone in the family. The city also hosts annual festivals such as the Long Night of the Museums, Carnival of Cultures, and the glamorous Berlin Film Festival. And we hope you enjoyed the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our future videos.